Hi loves, welcome to another reading, Love Letters from Your Beloved, and connecting with the current energy and what are their true feelings at this time. And no, I did not get a tattoo. Don't worry. Sorry dad, sorry mom. It's just temporary. uh, so anyway, going to be pulling the energy right now from the Fountain Tarot. And as a reminder, tarot is not future telling or fortune predicting. You are the master of your fate, the creator of your destiny. And additionally, right now, actually, what this reading should be doing is to help you align your energy to see how your energy is being mirrored back through them. Because there's no one to change but self. So we're going to go ahead and get an overall energy for the reading. Wow, okay, beautiful. It's Knight of Wands. So this is fresh passion, fresh energy, joy, enthusiasm kind of returning back into this connection, because that's probably joy and enthusiasm returning back to yourself. When we start to prioritize the way that we feel in relation to the things in our life, and this can be in relationships in general or anything, that allows us a lot of forward momentum in certain directions. So if you're moving into something and there's a lot of resistance coming up, that could be some beliefs being purged out, or it can be also like that you need to just move out of that state towards this desire. So this is fresh energy, fun, playfulness, joy coming in. This person definitely is going to be wanting to come towards you and being in this energy and coming back into that passionate connection. So they still are very like magnetized towards you, very attracted towards you as well. So how is your person's past energy showing up in this connection? And we'll also take a look at your energy as well. Okay, beautiful. Past energy is the Star. I think this is such a gorgeous card. So I think in the past there was a lot of healing that needed to be done in terms of this connection, in terms of this person, and also they're your mirror. So there's probably a lot of healing that you had to do as well. So the past energy is that there's been a lot of healing, cleansing, coming into own. And also the Star is a message of self-worth. So this person probably was suffering from feelings of worthiness issues and coming into that place of self-worth. So that's the past energy that's moving in, and anything that's kind of stalled or prevented this connection is that shift in the self-worth for both of you, because as we shift one, we shift another. All right, your past energy. Oh, sweetie. It's the Three of Swords. Oh, this is past energy. Don't fret. So past energy, the Three of Swords, it's confusion, heartbreak. Swords are words. It's cutting and piercing through the heart. So that past energy of heartbreak and rejection and confusion is something that you've been holding on to. And there's this other person also has had to do a lot of healing themselves. One thing that I've been saying, instead of just like going to the opposite of the thing that I want them to experience, is I've actually been using this wording. I am choosing to release this fear of whatever it may be. I'm choosing to release this fear of failure. I'm choosing to release this fear of rejection. I am choosing to release this fear of heartbreak. I am choosing to release this fear of abandonment. And a lot of us, these are common fears that we all have. So sending that direct command to your subconscious that you're choosing to change your relationship to this, because we can have things that we fear and also things that we respect. Like, I respect the fear of rejection, but maybe it's no longer a fear that I want to identify with. I respect that it's there, but I'm no longer identifying it. And it's also allowing us to feel our fears, to look into them, because a lot of times our desires are on the opposite side of our fears, and our greatest desires are designed to purify and purge out most of our fears. And in moving into the direction of the desire, we actually are confronted more with our fears. And I love the Untethered Soul talking about when you feel that emotion, instead of resisting it, instead of running from it, so because if you run away from something, it chases you, you just sit still and you invite that in and you feel the burning in your heart and you just relax and soften into it a little bit more, and you soften into it a little bit more, and eventually it dissolves. Okay, future energies, or actually, yeah, future energies for your person at this time. Ooh, okay. The moon. So the first thing that I got here was hidden. So there's a lot of things that they maybe have kept hidden from you, and it's not in a deceptive way, but maybe insecurities or fears or doubts or worries or even their feelings towards you. And so I'm seeing that this future energy is that this is a full moon rising, so things are going to start to come to light, and those shadow aspects that have been releasing and purging out are going to come forward and cleansed out at this time. I'm going to get one more card on that one for additional clarification. Wow, yes. Okay, look here, the Page of Coins. So the Page of Coins is that stability moving forward. Maybe it's, I'm kind of figuring out how to make this logistically work. So it's dealing kind of more with those like pragmatic matters. So if the things have felt hidden or shifted or pulled away, it's that moving forward into terms of the logistics, and maybe even the insecurity of feeling like I actually don't know how to be in a successful relationship. And you can comment down below, because this is also maybe getting mirrored back out to you. I am worthy of successful relationships. So, all right, and then your energy as well in terms of this future connection. Beautiful. Okay, so the Page of Swords, mirroring that Page of Coins energy. So Page of Coins is dealt with like more the pragmatic, more logistics and material, the physical and the 3D, and your energy showing up with this Page of Swords. That sword held up in the upright position. And I feel like this is that you're having a lot of clarity about yourself, the person that you're becoming, the new person that you're becoming, and, centering the swords right in the center. Centering of the thoughts, centering of the mind, centering of yourself in your truth. In the truth. And it's not necessarily when we think that we're like, oh, I have to speak my truth, I have to share what it's in, I gotta tell this person off, I gotta do this certain thing. That's not necessarily being centered in our truth. That's being centered in the mirror of our untruths being reflected back to us. So who is the truth of who you are? Who is the truth of who you really want to be? And to ground into that. I'm gonna get one additional card for clarity on that as well. Oh, yeah, gorgeous. Look at that, beautiful. 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is that energy of soulmate, of union, of partnership. So the truth of who you are, the truth of this connection, and what you really want to root into, and grounding yourself in that, and just allowing us to drown out the noise of other people's opinions, of our doubts, our fears, our desires, and staying fully focused and grounded on what it is that we truly want in our heart and what is best for us. And only you can make that decision. But I am seeing like you know the truth in your heart. You know the inner knowing of this soulmate connection with this person. Okay, I'm going to be pulling from the Lover's Oracle. This beautiful card. She's kissing a tree. Aww. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come to your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So what we focus on expands, and that's always something. And sometimes when we focus on what's not working, the universe says very well, here's more of what is not working. So if things are moving forward in a particular area of your life and things are going well, continue to focus that, and that will shift you out of this state of lack in the areas of your life that may not be going well into a state of abundance. So give thanks what is working in each of your connections, your friendships, your relationships with your family, work, and any area of your life as well. So moving forward into that energy. All right, I'm going to be pulling, I actually feel called to pull from the Oracle of the Unicorns at this time. Beautiful. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. I think that's really beautiful there. Play while you wait. There is actually, when you're in a state of playfulness and joy, there is no sensation of waiting. Waiting is just noticing the absence or lack of something. When we're just enjoying in that flow state, that divine state of divine flow, then we don't even notice the passage of time. And you probably experienced it yourself. When you're in a state of complete resonance towards something, you don't even notice that the time passed. All of a sudden you get engrossed in something. So, and then patience is the softest form of love. And remember, in being patient with another person, you're actually being patient with yourself and allowing yourself to shift, because they're only mirroring back to you what is within you. Pause before you take action. Yes. So when you take a certain action, is this coming from a place of fear, or is this coming from a place of love? Is this coming from a place of where I see myself as a valued person, or I see myself as a disrespected person? And I can say this right now, and I have had situations where I have just, whatever, burned the ship down, staked the fate of the kingdom in somebody else's hand. But I also decided that that was not a relationship or connection that I actually wanted to still maintain and to grow and to work through. And I'm going to be pulling from the Romance Angels. I wasn't expecting to go to this deck. Oh, that one just, whoa, okay. Leaped out. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. And this is beautiful. We have the gondolier here in Venice, but angel wings there on it too. And this can be, a honeymoon with your person, but it also can be a honeymoon with anyone in your connection. A lot of times when we go to a new environment, that helps to stimulate new insights, inspirations for ourselves. And even if you're not in partnership at this time, how can you experience that bliss and joy and honeymoon? And knowing that it's always created inside of you first. So I'm seeing that coming in for you. And then I'm going to be pulling another one as well. Ooh, my goodness. That's heavy. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So in releasing your ex, actually it's just releasing those attachments, releasing those fears, releasing all of that, those old stories, that version of yourself that created that dynamic. And knowing that we don't create our future from our past. We create it from the present moment, here and now. So claiming, getting clarity on who it is that you actually want to be, and rooting into that, cutting that from your vibrational field. And this isn't necessarily, if this person is an ex of yours, it's not necessarily to release that person per se, but to release that version, that old version of that person that you continuously kept observing, and maybe to ask to see them with new eyes, a fresh perspective, the eyes of love, allowing yourself to draw in a new version of them. And, in terms of allowing them to shift and be the person that you hold in your mind. So releasing, in terms of releasing the ex, releasing that former self of yourself, of that old version of them, or even if it's a separate person or ex, releasing all those old stories. And then finally, from the Whispers of Love. Beautiful. Be willing to express love. express love to receive love. So if we're withholding nothing out, that means nothing in. It's only the mirror of what's going on within ourselves. And it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to kind of rush forward and express everything to this person. It's just maybe even expressing love to yourself, noticing how you can energetically start to move out love into this world around you at this time. All right, that's all I have for the reading today. I hope that provided a lot of clarity for you, and I love you, I value you, I accept you. We are limitless, so mote it be. As I speak it, I create it, and sealed with a kiss.